There's 5 movies, and what does every movie need, Justin?
A fantastic opening.
Or an opening in general. Some of these openings aren't fantastic, but in this video, we're gonna rank our top Scream openings. You know, it's the opening scene where shit goes down, really sets the tone for the movie.
From worst to best. So we will be starting with 5 down to 1.
Yeah, and they all knew that.
A lot of people start from 1 to 5, Ricky. And I call, why? Why would you do that? You need to start from the worst to the best. Am I right?
Well, yeah, people are dumb. We can't really agree on anything. So he has his rankings, I have my rankings. We haven't discussed them together yet. Justin's more of a guy that really enjoys movies a lot. And I'm just your average movie. You know, I just watch movies occasionally. There's a difference. He's probably looking at things that I'm not looking at. I'm probably looking at things that he's not looking at.
Yeah, I love movies. He just doesn't give a shit.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, no.
Number 5, the worst Scream opening, in your opinion. You go first.
The worst Scream opening I still kind of like, though, is Scream 3. With Cotton Weary, who I actually like from Scream 2. He's one of my favorite characters. The reason why I don't hate, is because Cotton Weary is driving around like a damn maniac. They make it turn into like an action movie. I like my horror just to be horror. Especially a slasher horror. I don't need no action throwing there. He's running into cars and stuff and gets there and there. One of the cool things about it is the voice module. And then, like I demonstrated on my friend on the last video, is the killing is, and then it just runs away. And it's like, no, I need a...
We're talking about the opening.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that in the opening.
He does too.
He viciously murders Cotton Weary.
No, he stabs him once.
Oh, just like
in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like I did.
Yeah.
A little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my number 5.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
So if you're in a car and you're stuck in LA traffic and the Ghostface calls you and says, I'm about to murder your girlfriend that you love, you're going to go, shit, I'm in traffic.
Yeah, I understand.
Or you're going to get the fuck out of there.
It all makes sense.
Okay.
I just didn't want that to be the beginning of Scream 3. I wish they would came up with something different.
That's
like something scarier, more suspenseful. I don't know.
My number 5 is going to be Scream 2. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm sure a lot of people won't agree with me on this one. And again, I'm not like a huge movie guy. It's like I'm not, I'm just your average movie dude. I just enjoy movies occasionally. But I am a fan of the Scream franchise. Now listen to me. Scream 2, in my opinion, is the worst opening because 1, Jada Pinkett Smith is absolutely annoying as shit in the beginning of that movie. Every single thing that she does annoys me, and that was even before she cheated on her husband and made him look like an idiot on Oprah. I
feel like you can't let go that Will Smith probably allowed her to have sex with other men.
Okay, we're going to get off topic here, but like I said, I thought this before that happened. Like, as I'm watching Scream 2 when it first came out, I was like, oh, she's so annoying. Like, she's better than everyone, and she's like looking around like everyone's so stupid. And then you got the bathroom scene. Okay, I like that scene. He walks in, the 2 guys piss, and it kind of says, hey, there's 2 killers in this movie. Possibly, you can look at it that way if you wanted to. And the 2 guys in the bathroom turn around and look at him.
They were just dressed up.
I know they weren't the killers.
Super fans of Stab.
Yeah, I know they weren't the killers, but it was a subtle hint at 2 killers in this movie, in my opinion. That's how I took it.
Yeah, I never commented. I just thought there was gonna be 2 killers because there was 2 killers in the first one.
Okay, sure. Now the bathroom stall scene where he goes in the stall, gets stabbed through the shit. He has like a 2% chance, maybe a 5% chance. I'll be generous and say an 8% chance of stabbing him right in the face.
I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm a little heated right now. And it's taken everything inside of me not to slap him or something. I don't know. He's so completely wrong with this. Ricky, let me try to convince you that you might be a little bit wrong.
Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds.
Okay, if that stab in the bathroom stall didn't happen, we wouldn't have that great scene in Scary Movie where the dick comes through the... that's
so you're being facetious.
I'm not being facetious. Don't you dare say that.
You are.
Don't say that. I'm not being facetious. That was one of the funniest parts of Scary Movie. Anyways.
So we're basing our rankings off of what happened in Scary Movie. Because I got to rewrite my list if we're doing it that way.
I'm just saying, don't you want that scene in Scary Movie? Don't you want to see a dick go through an ear?
Number 4 for you, Justin. Who is it?
Is Scream 4. Now look, when I first saw Scream 4, I was not a fan of that beginning at all. But over time, I've grown to appreciate just a little bit because he did something different.
Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
My number 4 is Scream 4 as well.
Okay. Wow.
Continue.
Very, very rare that we agree on something, Richard. Okay. Why do you like it?
Well, it's number 4, so it's kind of like... I do like it.
So Scream 2 you hated completely, the beginning.
I didn't hate it completely, but I disliked it.
Okay, 4, you're more in the middle.
Yeah, I'm a little more on the dislike side.
It was just a little bit jarring to see 3, like, when you brought up the whole meta thing, that's too meta going on right there. Like, I don't know, it seemed too much like a parody, and then the rest of Scream 4 is not really a parody. It's actually like the most horror movie out of the Scream movies, I believe, Scream 4? No? It's a little bit more I don't know, more slasherish to me than the other ones.
Unwrap that shit. Okay, you ready for number 3 on our list?
I sure am, Ricky. All right, so this one could change with 2. I don't know. So my number 2, my number 3. After I see this one again, it might go to number 2, might stay at number 3. I'm not sure yet. But after first viewing, I had to have Scream 2022 as my number 3. I do love this opening. The reason why it's not number 2 is because I don't like that they undercut the brutal, vicious kill by saying that she survived afterwards. He stabbed her like 3 or 4 times. Like you said, I think she went for a throat slash.
It looked like it was going to go into a throat slash.
Yes, but I will say this. The reason why I love it is that freaking phone call. That's the second best, if not the best, phone call scene from any of the Scream movies, I do believe. And that's why it is at number 3.
3, okay.
3.
My number 3 is different than your number 3. Coming at number 3 for me is going to be Scream 3.
Oh, God! Why?
Well, let me explain it, man. You fucking sit here and belittle me. I'm not going to do this shit anymore.
I'm not belittling you.
Okay?
Give your thoughts.
Fucking movie buffs are pretentious assholes, man.
Pretentious douchebags, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing.
They're self-admitting, so you can't give them credit for that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 for me, Scream 3, and I'll tell you why. Cotton Weary dying, I have the exact opposite feeling of that than you do. I'm glad that he died in that movie. It set the tone for me that anything can happen in this movie. Another thing with the voice changing stuff, a lot of people didn't like that. I liked it because throughout the whole movie, you don't know who's talking to who on the phone. It's not obvious that it's ever Ghostface. It could literally be anyone ever. So that was introduced in the beginning of Scream 3. Now, I had watched Scream 1 and 2 up to this. So the opening for Scream 3, I was disappointed with Scream 2 opening and Scream 2 in general. So Scream 3 opening, I was like, we have to have... Let me fucking talk, man! You're sitting there making faces at me. I just want to get out my shit, okay? Okay, I don't like that.
All right, just don't.
I don't like that. Now you kind of put me off what I was saying.
You're saying how you are wrong about Scream 3 being the... I feel like you... So...
Oh, no, I get it. Now, shut up. Back to me now. When Scream 3 came out, I said, I love these movies, but something needs to change slightly to make it more exciting because I don't want to see the same movie again. When you find out that he's not talking to a girl at the very beginning, Cotton Weary, he's actually talking to Ghostface, I was like, okay, that's it. That's something exciting because we're not going to know who's talking to who in this whole movie. Now, hold on. Cotton Weary getting killed at the beginning. The only character in the beginning of a Scream movie to ever be killed that was in a previous movie. So that's cool. Also, one more thing and then I'll let you say something.
Give us a second. On to number 2, Ricky.
Yeah.
Is obviously Scream fucking 2. It was damn near close to being number 1. Actually, when I was a kid, I probably preferred number 2 to 1.
I'm saying the ridiculous shit here. I'm the idiot here.
It's a matter of opinion, and
you just said Scream 2
why
opening.
Are you getting so goddamn angry?
Because I get angry. It's what I do. You just said that Scream 2 opening could be better than number 1. It's almost as if it's somewhat of a toss-up for you.
Is it number 1?
But is it a toss-up? Is it close?
It's close.
That's weird.
No, I love the beginning of Scream 2 because to me, it might be the most clever thing I think they did with meta. I disagree about Jada Pinkett Smith. I actually even kind of think her kill was kind of emotional. And she's supposed to be kind of an annoying character.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I love when Omar Epps goes into the bathroom stall and gets stabbed. Is it ridiculous? Yes. How does he know his ear is there? Yes. But again, there's no movie more aware than Scream. It knows it's a movie. Anyways, I also think it's the second scariest opening too. I actually think it is kind of scary because they're playing into all this fandom shit. All us horror fans, right? We love horror movies. We kind of root for the killer sometimes. So it shows this elaborate, over-the-top scene in a movie theater, which has actually kind of become true in recent memory, because we go see like a Marvel movie, everybody's losing their shit. So they all dress up as Scream, so it makes sense that she would think that this is her boyfriend, especially since he already had the Scream.
No shit, no one's debating that. Nobody's debating that. Not a single person.
Ricky. On to your number 2.
My number 2 is going to be Scream 5.
Scream 5.
Scream 2022.
Okay. Oh, we're close.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about it. Like I said, I've only seen this movie once. I'm going to have to see it again. And it might be because I've only seen it once. But I remember I was dialed in at the theater when the beginning of Scream 5 came on. And I was in for the ride, 100% cool with it. And I do like it better than 3, 4, and 2. So I'm just going to throw it at number 2.
Yeah, is it the voice call, like I said?
Well, that's
pretty amazing.
That's a big part of it, too. And another thing about the beginning...
breaking the bone.
Yeah, another thing about... Well, that, too. Another thing about the beginning of Scream 5... was the automatic doors locking and unlocking. I thought
that was cool.
As I'm watching, I was like, okay, this movie is newer. It's gonna have a lot of new
didn't.
technology, and then it didn't.
I know that. I kind of wish they would have played in new technology.
I thought
more.
they could have, but they also could have ruined it if they went in like Scream 4, the headsets, the hall pass with Jody Mercer, I think his name is. That was a bit much. Like kids don't walk around with headsets on their head.
No, of course not.
So they kind of overdid it in that. So maybe maybe there's a bunch of deleted scenes with a bunch of technology that they had to take out because they didn't want to turn into a new Chucky movie.
Well, maybe they'll focus more of that with the sequels, because I do like that this was more like a throwback to the original, trying to play into that. On to our number one, and we both say
Scream.
Scream 1. Scream 1. Yeah, I love Scream 1's beginning. It is. Oh, it's in the top 5 greatest openings of anything ever in the sense of the history of historydom. It is amazing. Plus, it's a red herring of having Drew Barrymore. Because when we were kids, I don't know if you remember. But
I remember, yeah.
I would watch the trailers, the previews. You're thinking Drew Barrymore, who was the big star at the time, is going to be the star of the whole movie. And then when you see it, you're like, they kill off the freaking star at the beginning of the damn movie, which throws you off. You're like, holy shit, anybody could fucking die in this thing.
And I will note that back in that time, a lot of people that didn't watch that movie when it first came out, that's something that doesn't even strike to them. But at the time, that was huge. Because she was on the cover of the posters and stuff. All the promotions was pointing at her. And then for her to die, like you said, it's like, oh, what is this movie going to be about?
And a little bit of trivia. Apparently that was all Drew Barrymore's idea.
Really?
It was her idea to kill her off in the beginning. So they like rewrote it, reworked it around.
And then they hired Neve Campbell.
Yep. Well, no, she was already hired, but I'm just saying, I think Drew Barrymore is supposed to have a bigger role in the movie.
Tatum, probably. Let's look into that. I bet she was supposed to be Tatum's character.
Sure. Okay.
It's a fun fan theory.
I know, I'm giving actual trivia. You're throwing out theories out there. I already know all the answers to that. I just didn't want to go into depth.
Okay.
But no, she was always going to play this character. I think this character is supposed to survive longer. And she got like another movie role where she had to do. So she's like, how about we kill off my character at the beginning? It's a whole play on Psycho, the original 1960 Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Pretentious fucking douchebags.
Well, it is, because the star of that movie is Jamie Lee Curtis's mother, and you're thinking she's the star all the time. She dies halfway through the movie. So it's a whole play on that. And plus, Wes Craven, all of his horror movies have amazing beginnings.
Yeah.
And this was the best.
Yeah, it was. Trying to think of something else I enjoy. Here's some trivia for you, Mr. fucking big movie buff hotshot.
He's got to do something like this. Yes.
And this is a simple one.
Yeah.
You probably get it right and make me look like an idiot. First victim in Scream ever.
Drew Barrymore.
Wrong! It was Steve!
Oh, shit!
Yeah!
Oh! You know what? That's also one of the best kills in all the Scream franchise is Steve.
Is it?
Even though you don't see it, you hear it, and then you see his guts are just hanging out all over the place. Fantastic. Damn, you did get me, Ricky.
Yeah.
You fucking got me.
Well,
and I'm going to be cool with it.
Yeah, you're going to take...
You got one over me.
You're going to need a little time to relax.
Are you going to kill me?
No. Well, why would I kill you?
Oh,
No,
It was because I thought you were doing like a whole Scream thing, and that's the thing about this is anybody could be everybody's a suspect.
Well, I like a little thing called character development. So when I do inevitably kill you, I would like to build your character up a little bit so your death is more meaningful.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's going to do it for our top 5 list of the best openings in our opinions. If you agree with us, let us know in the comments. If you don't agree with us, fucking keep it to your fucking self.